Beautiful people, what is up? They say the third time is the charm, and this is the third show of the Undiscovered. And I hope by now you know that I know that you know the show is around to stay. This week I have the latest edition of Serve It Up for you. You know I got the hottest football games of the week for you too, and I also have some news related to cross country, a recent basketball commit, and if you didn't know what was going on at Kashmir on whether or not Gary Dunham will remain the football coach for the rest of the season, I got the latest on that too, so stick around. To get the show jumping though, I have to show love to a football team who has the best record in District 186A, the Chavez Lobos. They're led under head coach Corey Giles, and last year the team only won one game. Yeah, that's right, uno game. That was last year though. This year, Coach Giles has the team at 4-2 and 2-0 in district after beating Heights on Friday night. Take a look at how they did it. Going into the fourth quarter, Chavez was down 25-13. Lobos' Alex Vera recovered a fumble that led to this 31-yard touchdown by Tyron Collins, who finished the game with 3 rushing touchdowns. Chavez thought they were doing something, but Heights' Iman Parker kept separation with a 3-yard touchdown that gave Heights a lead of 31-19 with 9:36 left in the game. That was more than enough time though for Chavez as they cut the lead to 31-27, and after getting a 3-and-out on Heights, the Lobos offense took the field again for their game-winning drive. This pass to Deshaun from Tyron Collins couldn't have come at a better time as Daniels went 39 yards after the catch, which leads to this game-winning touchdown by Daniels. 1:35 was left in the game for Heights to score, but Chavez recovered a squid kick on the kickoff to secure their 33-31 victory. Listen to the team's emotions after their big win. Again, you guys are 4-2 right now, but just a year ago, you only won one game.
Yes, sir.
What's been the difference between last year up until now?
Well, the kids are believing. They bought into the program. I mean, this thing started back in off-season, summer strength and conditioning, 707. I mean, just everything just came together. The kids working so hard in the off-season, come back for fall camp, been working hard, and they just been believing all the way. They just been believing in themselves that they have the talent, they have the ability to accomplish anything that they want to.
You were kind of taking advantage of the Heights defense with, your ability to run, but at the same time pass. When they got comfortable with you running, you will hit them with a pass. Let's talk about your ability as a quarterback to just be a dual threat quarterback.
I just put my brothers on my back. They looked up to me. Everybody looked up to me in that locker room, and they just told me take the way, and I just led them to the victory.
Someone else to have a big-time performance on Friday night was Nemex's receiver, Mr. Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Carl Reynolds. He had 5 catches for 128 yards and 3 touchdowns to lead Nemex to their first district win of the season. Right now, Carl is leading District 16-6A with 445 receiving yards. Nemex's quarterback also had a big-time game, Mr. Austin Remo, who went 10 of 17 for passing with 214 yards and 4 touchdowns. With cross country slowly but surely coming to an end, I have to show love to the girls cross country team from Carnegie Vanguard. At the Huntsville meet, the Lady Rhinos came in first place as they advanced to the regional round. When you see them out on campus, make sure you show them some love. Another team to show some love to is the Madison boys cross country team. They also advanced to regionals this past weekend, and what's special about their team is that it's made up mostly of the boys basketball team. So when you see the basketball squad walking around campus, make sure you big them up on their cross country success. Now, actually pertaining to basketball, star player Kayla Pilson from Westside High School recently committed to the U.S. Air Force Academy. Kayla is a senior guard coming into this year, and what ultimately led to her decision to commit is because of the Air Force Academy helping Kayla fulfill her dream to one day be an intelligence officer in the Air Force. That's what you call being more than an athlete. Salute on your commitment, Kayla. Another lady doing her thing is Shelby Davis. Shelby is a senior captain of the Benjamin Davis volleyball team. I had the privilege of kicking off the second episode of Serve It Up with her. Check out Shelby's impersonation of her coach and find out what Migos song she likes listening to.
Hello, beautiful people. We're here with the Serve It Up series, episode 2. I know y'all been waiting for it. I have it for you. I have the great Miss Shelby Davis from Davis High School. Are you any relation to the school or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay, I was just checking. I don't know. Miss Shelby, Serve It Up series. You know what it's about. We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get to it. All right. You're a captain on the team. What do you hate most about being a captain?
You have to take the fall for everything.
What do you like about being a captain?
Just lead the team greatly. And then when you win, good for you.
Food you like to cook the most?
Lasagna.
Celebrity crush.
Quincy Jones.
What music do you listen to get hyped up for the game?
Pop. Ariana Grande, all day, every day.
All right, we're on the other side of the net, so we're gonna try to get some hardball questions in. So this is a question I like asking for females. Would you say heels or sneakers?
Heels.
Why?
I'm bougie.
Would Bad and Bougie be a song you like listening to?
Yes.
Give me your best Coach Jones impersonation.
Get on the line! Run line! Suicides!
All right, I'll take that. We made it to the end of the court. Miss Davis, I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
She's gonna be killing it in the gym near you, so when you see her, just know you're in the presence of greatness.
For all the Trinity Garden residents and Cashmere alumni wondering, is Gary Dunham gone for good? The answer is no. Now, he was relieved of his coaching duties early last week on Tuesday by Cashmere's new principal, Reginald Bush. That wasn't a rumor. However, once the players found out that Dunham was no longer the head coach, the players were deciding to protest the decision of letting Dunham go by not playing their Thursday night game versus Splendora. Word came out about the players' protest, and that prompted the powers to be to bring back the grandfather of Cashmere. Cashmere did lose their game to Splendora 50-8, but you can chunk that up to the players not practicing for 2 days as a sign to show they were serious about not playing if Dunham didn't return. I was able to speak with Dunham on the phone this past weekend, and he told me that on last Thursday, himself, the Cashmere principal, and HASD athletic director decided to bring Dunham back to finish the season. So for all those wondering if Dunham is gone, he was let go. But when you're the grandfather of Cashmere, who's been around for 32 years, coached every sports team the school has, and been the head coach for the football team the last 16 years, it's not that easy to get rid of him. So you can expect to see Dunham on the sidelines for the remainder of the season, but Dunham does plan to officially retire once the season is over. Still talking about head coaches, a new head coach who you can expect to see for many seasons to come is Wayne Willer, who's the new coach for the Waltrip Rams. On Saturday, Willer got his first win of the season as his offense scored on every single drive they had to beat Sharpstown 65-13. Take a look at the highlights.
Waltrip had 5 different players score at least 2 touchdowns. Caleb Lestrade put the first points on the board with a 16-yard touchdown. Waltrip's longest rushing touchdown, though, was by Coley Barnes, who scored a 25-yard touchdown. And the longest pass touchdown was for 40 yards as Jonah Brooks airs it out to Daylon Lewis. Quarterback Jonah Brooks finished the game with 3 passing touchdowns.
The show is coming to a close, but I can't stress it enough. If I don't make it to your game or practice, you can still be on the show. All you have to do is hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at EMACStats and shoot me whatever highlights or stats you have. Also, if you see a dope clip or something on social media, be sure to hashtag it with the Undiscovered Show so I can check it out and broadcast it on the show. Again, I can't make everybody game or practice. I'm sorry, but you can still get shine on the show. Never forget that. All you have to do is hit your boy up on social media. This show is around to stay, so I'll see you next week on The Undiscovered.